What's up, Get Better Basketball community? I'm Coach DeMarco, and this is Focused. In today's episode, I'm going to give you a complete breakdown of NC State's end of the game hammer and fade actions. You're not going to want to miss this episode, but before I jump into it, you know what to do. Subscribe to Get Better Basketball on YouTube, turn on your notifications, and hit that like button down below. Now, let's focus in on NC State's end of the game actions that they use in the Elite Eight against UConn to send the game into double overtime. Both of these actions are going to start out of a box set with the first player coming off a pin down to catch the basketball, and the second player, who also starts on the low block, also coming off a pin down. It's a really simple action, but one that's very popular in the game today, and it's going to end up with a hammer screen, which is why I call it NC State Hammer. So this player is going to catch and reverse the ball over, and now that pin down is going to turn into a little bit of a ball screen to get this player to attack downhill. The original screener, who's over here, is now going to set that hammer screen for this player. It's going to be a little bit of a back screen. This player is going to fade down to the corner, and as this player attacks the basket, this player is going to work with them on the opposite side. This player is going to get downhill, knowing they need 3 points, and also understanding how the help defenders are going to work into the paint traditionally as the ball is away from them. This is why it's such a great action. And this player is just going to set that hammer screen away from the basketball, which is going to allow this player to open up and give them just enough space in the first overtime. So really simple action you can use with your team. It's going to be a pin down. Here comes the ball screen and then a hammer screen, and this player is going to get fouled and knock down 3 free throws. NC State is going to be down 3 again late in overtime, and they're going to get a very similar action. We're going to get the first pin down. We're going to get the second pin down, but instead of hitting this player on the wing and working a hammer action, they're going to have this player immediately flare or fade into the corner. So they're going to set up like it's going to be the same look again. Complementary actions, they look the same, they're setting up the same, except this one's going to hit a little bit quicker. They're not going to go to this pass on the wing and run the hammer screen. They're going to go right back to this player on the fade to the corner, who's going to knock down a tough 3. One more time at full speed, we're going to see the pin down with the second pin down. This time they're going to get that fade to the corner right away, and they're going to knock down the 3-pointer. These are 2 great sets used by NC State in the Elite Eight to force this game into double overtime. What I love about the box series is that there's a number of complementary plays that you can run off of it. And we saw 2 of them here today with box hammer and then box fade used within about 20 or 30 seconds of each other in overtime. The box series is very tough to defend, as are these complementary plays used by NC State. If you like this video, then you know what to do. Hit that like button down below, subscribe to Get Better Basketball on YouTube, turn on your notifications, and drop me a comment down below. As always, get better every day. If you don't have a brand new Dr. Dish all-purpose shooting machine, then you're missing out on an opportunity to make your team the best shooters they can be. Mention hashtag GBetBBChat or the Get Better Basketball Chat for up to $300 off select Dr. Dish shooting machines. Don't miss out on a great opportunity to make your team the best shooters they can be.